There we go. Now I see. Yeah, I see it now, Richard. Yeah, I couldn't see anything a while ago. I see the chat now. Then again, everybody could just be quiet too, so I see it now. I see the chats coming in. What's the action and length of the crappie? Oh, the rods. We have a 7 footer. That's the Ninja 7. And I call it has a fast tip on there. Fast tip meaning it's a thin tip, but you can feel everything on there. Um, the action on the 4 footer is, I would say it's a medium, but they're both really good rods. And then we do have an 8 footer coming in sometime here in the couple weeks, a prototype. And then we're also going to be, hopefully before next fall, we'll start getting our 10s, 12s, and 14s going. So I am working on live scope rods. Oh, thank you there, Richard. Oops. There we go. Did we get him up? Hey there, Lucas. Hey, damn fishing guy, how are you doing? I'll be ordering one from you as soon as I get back. Oh, yeah, yeah, from Costa Rica. Oh, that's good. I appreciate that, man. They're really good rods. Uh, pin my I already got it pinned up there, Richard. Yep. I need different jig tying materials. Yep, we do have a lot of feathers and different colors, and we got marabou and neck hackle. And then we're getting ready to start selling our new age chenille too. So if you guys have seen that, that's the same color that's on the Barbie. We'll be selling that here pretty soon. And then also the monkey milk. If you bought our monkey milk jigs or the funky monkey, we'll be selling that material too. And then this material here that I have is the shad blue. We'll also be offering that too on our site. Yep. I know. That's awful there. That is awful there, damn fishing guy. No, you shouldn't have started to tie jigs. I needed you to buy them from me. No, I'm kidding. I am totally kidding. We are going to be in Pryor again. We're going to be in Pryor the 13th through the 16th. We'll be at the tackle show again. I am after some new channel. Yep. Am I close to the casinos? No, not really. I'm about, oh, I don't know, about 25 minutes from the casinos that are in Catoosa. I inspired you. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got that from, there was a kid watching this week that had kind of the same thing going on. He is actually doing a project at school, and he has a bunch of his classmates that watch me, and he got into jig tying because of me, and had some kind of a school project he was doing. But no, I appreciate that. Hey there, Tate. Fishing teams. So I'll be fishing. Oh, you'll be fishing in tournaments. Well, that's awesome. We will have some more peak rotary vices here in a few days. We will have the ones with the C clamps and some with the pedestal base. We don't have them up on our website as far as where you can order them, but if someone wants to pre-order, send me a message and we could take care of that on the side. Thank you guys for the gifts. Appreciate that. The vices, they run 230 for the rotary ones. Now we do have a non-rotary that runs 99, and it's a non-rotary vice. It's made by Peak also, and then we have the Terra Royal Coachman toolkits. Those run 40. It's a good way to get into it, and it has all the tools in there. Just got some new jig heads from Walmart and just made a new color called Valentine Special. Ooh, yeah. You're going to give that to your wife or girlfriend and go, Happy Valentine's. Thank you guys for all the gifts, guys. And the likes. Appreciate all the likes. I will send you some pics of the jigs. Oh, I've been watching you. I've been watching you tie on here on YouTube. Yep. I gained a lot of knowledge from watching fly tying videos and ocean. Oh, well, cool. You've been growing your channel really good. Yep. But yeah, I'm actually doing a live here on TikTok and YouTube. And so I'm on both channels right now. We got 177 on TikTok and we got 15 on YouTube. We had more earlier, but we'll probably get more here in a bit. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we're going to take material to the show too. We'll take our vices and the material and stuff to that tackle show, as well as our 40 or 50 different color jigs we're going to be taking. But we're going to, again, if anybody's in Pryor, Oklahoma, or near that, there's going to be a tackle show from the 13th to the 16th. It's the Oklahoma Fishing, Hunting, and Boat Show. Yes, I'm friends with Eric Massey. Yep, we've been friends for years. Yeah, we were friends before TikTok ever came around. Let's see. Hello, okay, Fish. How's it going there? Let's see. Heading out for now. I got to go get some dinner. Okay, cool deal. I'm just going to be here tying all afternoon and evening. Be making a bunch of lures. Hey there, Clark. Thank you. Yep, cool. I don't know how I got into meeting Eric, but we knew each other before TikTok. He's always been good to me. He's been a good guy. Nice guy. This one here is our 16th ounce Azul. Did we just get another order? Let me take a look, guys. Oh, it's the same order. I think it's the same order. Unless Chris bought some more lures from us, but I think it's I don't think, I think it's that same order. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff on our site. And thank you, Richard, for coming in and helping. Yeah, it is fun to make lures. It's really fun to make them. And it's fun to catch them with stuff that you make. When I first started making lures, I learned really fast that if I'm going to go try a new color out, I better tie 3 or 4 of the same color. And because if I had success on a color and I actually got it hung up and lost my lure, I had no other copycat jig to fall back on and go, okay, I need to make more of these. But then I quickly got into taking pictures of all the lures I made. And so, but anyway, that was a long time ago. Hey there, Rygo. Okay, I'm going to lift you guys up on over here, and I'm going to zoom in for you guys. I do take turns with the phones. I know one of the phones, the camera's not the greatest, but I do take turns with the phones. Get me a drink here. Mountain Dew, if you're listening, I need a sponsorship. Costa Rica. It must be nice to be down in Costa Rica. Appreciate everybody again. Have you seen my last comment, Jonathan? Let me see. I may have missed it, or it may have got filtered. I am looking. I'm looking. I've seen a lot of his video. Oh yeah. No, I didn't see it, Jonathan. I think it got filtered out. Yeah, if you're on TikTok, if you type in the word jig, Jig, I don't get to see the comment. So you could spell jig with a Y, Jyg. Yeah, I don't see it there, man. Yeah, sometimes I get people upset. They're like, "You're not answering my comments," and it's because I most of the time can't see the comments if there's a word that's taboo. Hey there, Christian boy. Love from Massachusetts. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. Cool deal. Thank you so much. How's it going there? We got Beast Mode in the house. How you doing, Beast Mode? Hey, David. Still watching. Okay. Yep. Oh, good. Thank you for the like. If you guys can, make sure to sub. We are doing good. We're getting a lot of people watching, and I'm glad that we're growing the audience out and everything. I appreciate all the likes too, guys. If somebody's comments just got filtered, I was warned that time. Somebody has a filtered comment. I wonder if that's Jonathan again. Sometimes it tells me that, sometimes it doesn't. Can't find oh, you can't? It's just under Ruben Flores Jigs. Tim? It's under Ruben Flores Jigs. That one's too fat. That one's too fat. That one's like me. It's just has a fat bottom. Found the site but no live. Really? Huh. Can you do a search and go Ruben Flores Jigs all together one word? Yeah, I don't have any there's no spaces on my title on TikTok. Guys, thanks for joining in. We still got 88 people in here. Yeah. I know there's some goofy stuff going on over there too, so they're not on the Play app or the Apple Store. And so I'm wondering how that's going to work with having to do updates and everything. I know some things are kind of goofy, and I'm not getting everybody's notifications when they go live. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Yep, we do have the mystery box, $10 off. It is on sale. And you can save an additional 10% with Flow 10. That's FLO 10, no space in between. There's Jonathan. I see you there. I see yep, I see that too. That's probably why it's not coming through, because of that word. What is it on there, Jonathan? Still no live? Huh. What is your name on there, on that channel? Jonathan? Uh, oh, Jonathan. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll try to find it. I mean, that's kind of tough when you got a WJYZ or whatever that is on the end of that. Still no live. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Richard, can you go to TikTok and see if you could find me there? Yeah, it may not be popping up for some people. Who knows? Maybe it'll go away. I guess I'll be. Yep, yep. You got a better picture over here on me too. Yeah, I got my regular phone over here. Sometimes with the other phone, it gets a little fuzzy. There's Richard. I see Richard over here now. Yep, you found me? Huh. Are we friends, Tim, on TikTok? If we're friends, or if you already follow me, it should somewhat pop up. But if not, just type in RUBEN and Flores and Jigs on that. Let's see. I was going to try TikTok so I could read comments on there also. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, Richard found me over there. I see Richard, or he was over there. I don't know if he's back over here. Yeah, there's Richard. Richard's back over here now. Yeah, he saw me. I saw him pop up on the screen. You can probably click on my profile. It won't let me do that. It won't let me do that. YouTube doesn't allow that. Yeah, it doesn't do that like on here on TikTok. I could click on somebody's profile. Do I follow you back over here? Well, I got you back over here, Jonathan. Yeah, send me a message, Jonathan, and on your YouTube channel, and I'll see if I can find it. But DM me here on TikTok. I followed you back, so we should be able to send each other messages. Hey there, Clark. Mine either, because I used jig. Yeah, they don't let you use the word jig over here. Yep. Yeah, they think it's a racial term, which it couldn't be further from that. I push follow on the TikTok and nothing. Oh, but past videos? I wonder if you haven't updated your phone lately. I wonder if that's the case. I've heard the same thing from somebody else. I bet that's what it is there. Yeah, yeah. I remember on last when was it, Saturday, that it turned off. Was it Saturday or Friday? One of the days. I updated a bunch of times before I because I knew they were going to take it away, and I had a feeling they were going to take it away before the Sunday. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the same boat. Oh yeah, we get a bunch of people that put me on their TV. I don't know if you know what's with that, but I mean, I guess on TV it's a lot bigger. We got a mechanic shop that does that. They have a big TV in their mechanic shop, and they play me live. So if you're out there watching, hello everybody. Hey there, big man. How's it going there? I don't know if it'll allow him to update because there's no. If he's in the U.S., which I kind of gather because he has a red, white, and blue in his profile. Um, without the what you call it, without the App Store, he may not be able to update. I did have the auto update on my phone, and so I don't know if it's auto updating it or not because the App Store is down. So I don't know if everybody's going to get fizzled out. Hey there, Steven. How's it going? Yeah. Dave, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Dave. I'm gonna able to message. Okay. Yeah. Dave, thanks for the likes. This here is our Azul. Oklahoma Dirt's in the house. How you doing, Oklahoma Dirt? You guys make sure to pick up Oklahoma Dirt outdoors. Okay, I gotta get some more blue thread. I had a few more of these to make. I headed to the casa. Oh, cool deal. You should do a step-by-step tutorial video. I have a couple on here on my TikTok channel, and I think I have one also on my YouTube channel too. Yeah, I probably need to do a couple more. I can't message. Really? Huh. Why did I use, why did you use the pink head? On this one here, I don't know. Pink's a really good color, James. Hey there, Kimmy. How's it going there? Um, no, I mean, what color would you use there, James? This is just one of the colors on our website, and I'm having to refill inventory. We've been selling a bunch of this color. Why the string first? I put down a large layer down because I don't want my feathers to. I want my feathers to have something to grab hold of, and I don't want the lure to spin around. I don't want the feathers to come loose. Dave, thank you for the likes. But that's why I do that. I can't get TikTok app on my phone. Did search won't pop up. Yeah. Um, I think, and I could be wrong. I think you can still download it on a laptop or tablet. I'm not fully sure, but I know if you do go to a laptop, things are different there. You might be able to download it on a laptop or PC. I've been hearing that there's ways to get around it, and I think that's one of the ways to get around it. That's a thing of beauty. Ah, well, thank you there, Dave. Hey there, John. Yeah, YouTube works. Yeah. Now, if that's the case, if you can download it from your PC, you should be able to put a cord from your PC to your phone, and it should transfer over. The only deal is once you get it to your phone, you'll have to switch it from desktop to phone, or you may have to just watch from desktop. I think that's the way to get around it. I'm not sure. I know that there's people still able to download, I guess, TikTok money or TikTok coins, but from what I gather is they're doing it from their PC. It's good to have a wife that's really smart, you know. You know, fair enough. I didn't know if it was for contrasting or something. I use fluorescent lime. Oh, fluorescent lime color powder. Yeah, these are on the wall. I'm gonna take you guys over now. My TikTok audience. I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second, and then I'll give you a tour of the wall here in just a bit. So I'm gonna take the YouTubers over there for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is my shop here. And TikTokers, I'm going to come back to you guys in just a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's our material. I need to put these rods up. I'm going to put them back up in the rafters here in a bit. But we sell material. We sell vices. We got lures. You see how busy we've been? Probably about a month ago, I had almost every hook of these filled up. But we've been selling a lot of lures here in the last three or 4 weeks. So this color that I'm making right now, where does it go? It's on this hook right here, you see? And then again, this is one of those colors that was filled up all the way to the brim. And even with what I'm tying today, it's not going to fill them all up. So anyhow, I'm gonna put you guys up on the holder, and then I'm gonna bring our TikTok audience over here. Okay, there we go. Now let me grab this over here. See all the feathers on my shirt? Flip this around. Okay. Yeah, that's our fly tying material. Oh my goodness, am I hitting something wrong? Okay, here we go. We're back. Yeah, that's our fly tying material. And the reason I'm tying a bunch of these up is because about 3 or 4 weeks ago, that was full. But that's where we are now. I'm trying to get this wall filled up. We're going to be taking a lot of these lures over to Pryor, Oklahoma. And so we got a lot of lures, a lot of colors. We got almost 50 colors to choose from. And then this is our braid. That's our 10 pound. And that's, what is that? That's our 80 pound braid. So we do carry braid and also mono too. So we got a lot of stuff that we sell. And then that's my shop right there. I'm going to flip the camera back around. Okay. Holy crap. Check out. Yep, use Afterpay. Afterpay gets your payments divided up. Oh, well, thank you there, Mike. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I've been doing these lures for about 14 years. We've been in this building here for 5, 6 years, 5, 6 years, somewhere. Nah. Oh, 5 years. We've been in this building 5 years. It'll be 5 years next month. We actually got into this building right before the big COVID lockdowns and everything. I'm so glad because all the prices are like doubled and tripled since then. This is your life. There we go. You clean up nice. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Missed a spot. Yeah, I know. Let's see. They must be working good. Yeah, they are. I make almost 100,000 lures a year. Last year wasn't so hot of a year, but I make a bunch of lures every year. Sometimes I get people that are local. They want me to tie jigs for them, and they're the tires. They want me to try to get them caught up, but I'm not. I did that one time, and I don't really do that anymore because I'm taking away business from myself when I do that. I never had lead heads with eyes on the side like yours do. Yeah, I do cast myself. Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the follows in here. Appreciate everybody in here. Let me get the sound effects going again so we can cheer for everybody in here. I'm proud of this. I mean, I am. I mean, I don't say that in a real, oh, how to say, egotistical way or anything, but I mean, when I got into lure making, we were basically on welfare level. We had no money. I was hurt from the job. I couldn't do my regular job, which is basically a, oh, how'd I say, an energy efficiency. And I always had a side gig. I was a tamale man. I was also a caterer, did barbecue. We had smokers and stuff that we did. And when I got hurt, I couldn't do the stuff that made me a lot more money. And I had a lot of time on my hands, and I went crappie fishing. I'd never gone crappie fishing before I got hurt. So that's one of those things there that it's a lesson. Sometimes God may be taking you through something, and you may not understand it now, but a few years later, you'll be able to understand because it's something that I believe God led me through this, and in order to get me where I'm at today. Die jigs and watch. Oh, 2 phones. Yeah, I try to, and I am dyslexic too. I do have a. I don't want. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but um, I'm not as bad as I used to be before I had some training to help me. I grew up dyslexic, and I didn't know it till I went to college. I got by in high school, I think mainly because I was an athlete. And so by the time I got to college, and you're given like 13, 15 books to read for a semester, I'm like, I'm not going to make this. I have no clue at all why I even got into college. I'm like, I don't think I could do this. And there was a lady there, and I do believe it's a godsend. She was a specialist with people that have, what I have, and that were dyslexic. So she would take me through some little programs to try to help me read better, and I did, and I think that's awesome there. But no, we've been able to. Again, I love doing what I do. Again, when I did get somewhat better, again, I'm never going to be 100%. But there was a time I did go back to work, um, and then I ended up owning a barbecue trailer, and it got to the point where I had more customers with fishing than I did with barbecue. And at that point, we were like, maybe let's see if we can make this full time thing, work. And we did. We weren't getting rich by any means, but as long as we can, with the lures, pay bills and all that, I was happy doing that. Appreciate everybody in the channel, guys. You guys are awesome. Hey, KK, if you're still in here, you guys make sure to pick up KK. She does a lot of really cool stuff. I appreciate everybody coming in and talking and hanging out. And if you do go to our site, use Flow 10, save 10%. We will be in Pryor, Oklahoma, from the 13th to the 16th, and we'll be there for a tackle show. And then on the 15th of March, I will be at Shields All Sports. They are having a fish fest, and they're having some of us that are nearby come to the Tulsa Shields and talk about our products. And so they're going to give us a table where the customers, we can do a meet and greet with the customers. And then we are also looking at being at the Tulsa show, which is the Backwoods show, um, the end of March. So we're kind of looking at that. I don't know if we're going to be in it for sure or not, but when it comes to hand-tied lures, sometimes it's hard to book a lot of shows because, especially if they're really close together, because, I got to make a lot of product. I do appreciate everybody in here, guys. And again, I am on YouTube right now, and I'm also on TikTok. And I'm doing both right now. Yep, 30% off Flowcast Striker rods. Yes, those are awesome poles. We came up with those probably about a year ago. We do have them marked down by 30%. We got them on sale. They do make an excellent rod. We've had a bunch of people catch really big fish here lately on them. We do have our Ninja rods, the Ninja 4, Ninja 7, and pretty soon we're going to have the Ninja 8. So we're gonna name all our first edition crappie poles after one of our lures, the Ninja. And if you guys don't know, the striker rod, that's named after our striker jig, and that's a catfish pole. So, what's the best way to start selling jigs? How did you go about it? I got about it by accident because I had an accident at work. So I tell everybody that jokingly, but that's, actually what happened. I had an accident. Um, and my reasoning for getting into it was I couldn't find any hair jigs. A lot of the old guys at the fishing dock, I started seeing that the people that were catching a lot of crappie were catching crappie on hand-tied jigs. Now that may be different at other, in other states, but here locally, that's what was going on here. They were catching more crappie and bigger crappie with hand-tied lures, and they were using 1/80th and 1/64th ounce. And so I couldn't find any jigs that size at my local tackle store, nor could I find any of those at like Bass Pro. And on top of that, all the lures I was buying at the local tackle store were falling apart. I would catch 3 crappie. In one case, I opened up the pack of jigs, and the jig started unraveling even before I got it out of the package. It started falling apart. So what I ended up doing was I bought me a little Wapsi fly tying kit, thinking I'm going to tie jigs with them. And all they had in there was stuff to tie fly fishing flies. It came with a vise and little scissors and stuff, and I don't know if they still sell that kit today or not, but that's how I got into doing it. I had no teachers, no instructions on doing it. It was a lot of it was just and again, this is back when YouTube was just starting out. They hadn't been out that long, and I think it was back around 2010. And so immediately I started catching a lot of crappie and a lot of big crappie. And so what ended up happening, there was like a newspaper, like the Tulsa World came out and did a story. And then we had other, places like that do it. So again, I was already selling lures, but I was selling them just to some of the local guys. and it's not going to work. And so I was selling them for 25 cents to 50 cents a piece. And then a tackle store asked me if I could tie jigs for them, and which was JD's Tackle. And I didn't know this, but JD's Tackle was selling their lures to Nabatac Outdoors, which now we are in Nabatac. But anyhow, I got into selling them was I just tied for myself, and pretty soon it got to the point to where I'm like, you know what? I need to start making money on these if I'm going to start tying them, because I was just tying them for friends. Now I got complete strangers calling me up at 11:30 at night, and so I did all customs in the beginning, and slowly we got into opening up an Etsy, an eBay. We had a couple of websites before what we have right now, um, and so I did that, and uh, and then by the time that I quit my job, or I quit my business, which is the barbecue at that time, uh, I had enough customers in probably about 15 states. And I probably had, I don't know, maybe 3,000 customers that were like reoccurring. And that's how I got into doing it. So you learn a lot of stuff the hard way. And I see that with a lot of young people, and people just getting into doing jigs. Uh, they don't have a big customer base, and then they think they can do it full time, and it's hard to do. I tell everybody, don't go quitting your job till you have about 3 to 6 thousand customers. And they're like, that's a lot of customers. I'm like, yeah, you need that many that are repeat customers, because so often you get these people, they have a good month, they have a good 2 months, and they think, oh, good, I can go full time, and then they don't ever think about what time of year it is, that it's springtime, and that the spawn is on, and you're always going to have more business during the spring, because once summer comes around, you know you're probably not going to be that busy. Now we get every summer is slow for us, but we have enough customers all over the United States that we stay busy. We may not be as busy as in spring and fall, but we got enough business to where it keeps us going. Hey, Oliver, how's it going there? You can use these for salmon. You can use some of the bigger ones for salmon. Most of the people use these for crappie, perch. They'll use them for sand bass. They'll use them for trout, walleye, things like that. Hey there, Ohio. Hey there, No Skills. But that's how I got into selling them. And then we ended up, at one time we had a lot of tackle stores. We're talking like 30 at least. And I got to where I was like, you know what? I want to start making all our lures with neck hackle, because I was just doing lures like this. And we were also selling a lot of lures that didn't have any of the flash in it. And I'm like, you know what? I want to start making, I want to do an upgrade. And so with the upgrade, I want to be able to start charging more, because at that time I could sell, a neck hackle jig with eyes on it and make a lot more money doing that than at that time with the tackle stores. And so we put out a new price list out, and a lot of them didn't like it. And at that time, to be all honest, we were ready to get away from all the tackle stores, and that's what we did. We didn't take on any new tackle stores till COVID, and we thought, okay, by the time COVID came around, we were like, if people want our lures in their stores, it's going to have to be on our terms and our prices, because I'm not going to be one of these people that am going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping our price. By that time, we were already under the name America's Finest, and I'm like, if they want America's finest, they're going to have to pay the price. And we weren't the most expensive out there either. And we're still not the most expensive. Just tying for my buddies and myself. Yep, that's how it goes for most people. Yeah, and that's what I did. Everybody that we get a lot of people that want tips and pointers, and we get people that come up to the shop, and a lot of times they want to take pictures of all the machinery and stuff that we have. And I'm like, no, 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 we can't, you know, let's go outside, And a lot of times these people, they'll say, oh, I'm just tying for my friends and family. And which is the truth, because that's what I was doing. It all starts there. And again, I'm nothing against somebody doing a business, but um, we get, we get some people that we've had people um, that have worked for us and did stuff for us that they 2 3 weeks later they got their own little jig store going. So, but anyway, look at that, did I skip a step? I skipped a step there, guys. But no, that's how I got into doing it. I did it for my family. I had a cousin that liked using our lures for walleye, and then we had people at the local fishing dock that would use our lures, and they were all really nice. But everything just started growing and growing, and at the time I used to have to go to the post office every day, and there came a time where I got invited to Oklahoma City for a tackle show, and I asked my wife if she wanted to go, and she said yeah. And at that time I was looking for a building. She wasn't. She didn't think we needed a building. She just thought, let's just keep doing this out of the house. But she didn't know, I was going to the post office pretty much every day. And so I took her to the tackle show, and there were people wanting my autograph and pictures with me. And she said, we got to get you a building. And so I'm like, yeah, we do. And I'm so glad she's the one that picked out her building. I was looking at a little building that might hold a lawnmower or two. She was looking at this, and I was like, oh, it's too big. And now it's too small. Bear hair? I've never used bear hair. Hey there, Crappie Man. How's it going there, brother? I couldn't even get close enough to a bear to pick me off a piece of hair. Guys, thanks for the shares. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Oliver. You got extra 10 hours a day. Go for it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's fun. I mean, this is the most enjoyable, gratifying job I've ever had. And again, it's not for everybody. Again, we've seen people get into the business, and then because they don't know how to manage customers or orders, they end up going out of business, or they get really burnt out fast. And then we've seen a bunch of people that have gotten on Facebook, and they'll take all these orders, and then they get so far behind, they get to where they're like 2 3 4 months behind. And then sometimes we get customers calling, do I know so and so? And I'm like, yeah, I think I know them. I don't know. I said, I don't know. And they're like, golly, I put an order with them 4 months ago, and I still haven't got my jigs. you know and that happens a lot. I'm out there enough on different media platforms to where if I ever did that to a customer, it would hurt us. you know, if somebody complained like that, it would hurt us a little bit. But most of the people that know us, they know I make good on orders and stuff like that. Doing good, their lives not so much. Yeah, that happens too sometimes. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens a bunch. It's easy for some people, and then sometimes it's not so easy, you know. And and again, I don't know. You know, sometimes it does make a difference what time you add a video on. I like putting a lot of my videos on after 6 p.m. If I put them on um, at like 2 p.m. or in the morning, unless I'm putting them on like really early in the morning before people go to work. But a lot of times I'll put them on about 6 p.m. And that's Central Time, so that's 7 o'clock in New York. And that's a lot earlier over in California. But I try to put them on in the evening, most of the time when people are off work and stuff. Because if they watch it, they're sitting down, they're relaxed, they can share it with whatever friends. They can also, share it out. Uh, how do I say? What do you call it? Copy link. They could do that kind of share too. Hey there, Kansas. How's it going there? Did you catch any fish today? Needed the rainbow trout ones for one color. Yep. Hey there, Captain Walker. How do I make a what? I don't know what that is there, Oliver. Oh, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. Oh, how do I make a hook? I pour the lead. I see now. I get it now. Yep. I know you're from Norway, and sometimes there's the language barrier there, but sometimes, yeah, I pour these. I have a hook and I put it in a mold, and I pour the lead in the mold, and it comes out. I'll do it again. I think the last time I poured, I think I did it on YouTube. I'm not sure. It's hard. I cannot pour lead on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So jealous. Oh, you caught a bunch? Oh, you're fishing right now. Okay, yeah, yeah, I see. I'm talking to Kansas fishing on the other side there. Yeah, we Kansas fishing will be in our booth on Friday and Saturday. Oklahoma Dirt, he'll be at our booth most of the time, I think. He'll be there for the most part. He'll be out helping us set up the booth and everything. So guys, make sure to pick them up. Yep, all weekend. We did warm up. I think we did make it into the 50s today. I don't know how everybody else is, but I think we made it into the 50s. Guys, I do appreciate everybody in the channel. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it is a little off. Yep. This one here is the Azul. I got to make a bunch of these because we sold a bunch the last 2, 3 weeks. Warmed up to 32. It feels like nice. Yeah, it does. It doesn't it? It's still chilly out there. I don't know if we did make it to 50 or not, but it feels a lot warmer than it did before. I had to run to Dollar General earlier and had to pick up some. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I picked up, but anyway, um, I had to go there and I went in my shorts and Man, it feels a lot warmer out there. I did wear pants all day yesterday, but today feels a lot warmer than it did yesterday. Uh-oh. I got another crazy hook here. Let me tie this up. I got the chenille messing up on this one here. Not the chenille, the thread messing up. So tie this off. I'm going to tell the people at Wapsi, whoever's doing their threading over there, they're messing up a bunch. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, I may have to. Oh, this is awful. This is just a mess. This happened on the last spool of the blue. If anybody buys the blue and they're having issues, let me know about it. Yeah. Yep. Um, can I do a trout fly? I'm doing one right now, my friend. No, I'm tying up. These are for inventory, so I don't really do a whole lot of requests, and it's mainly because I'm busy. Um, and if I wasn't busy, I would probably do request. But I'm pretty busy doing what I do. Yeah, I'm just tying up a lot of inventory. Oh, I got a message that I got to take care of here in just a bit. So this will be the last one I tie on this live here. I will be coming back here shortly. I got to take care of some messages here in just a bit. I could see on one phone all the messages coming through, and this person, I don't know how many times they've messaged me, but it's been a bunch. But if you guys haven't followed or subscribed yet, make sure you do so. Following is free on TikTok. Subscribing is free on YouTube. I had somebody ask about that they can't subscribe or resubscribe on my TikTok. And I'm like, that's okay. Just go over to our YouTube and you can join one of the plans that we have over there. Okay, let me shrink this up. So I'm going to take a little break. So I will see you guys later on. Thank you guys for coming in. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit, okay? Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. Goodbye. God bless.